When I first thought about the Philippines, I imagined poverty, typhoons, and struggle. But when I looked deeper, I discovered a country filled with resilience, growth, and untold power. This is the real story of the Philippines, a nation often underestimated, yet filled with surprises that will shock you. Let's dive into the truth. Most people outside the Philippines only hear about poverty, corruption, and natural disasters. But when you step into the streets of Manila, Cebu, or Davao, you see a thriving energy. Yes, challenges exist, but the Philippines is not defined by hardship. It's defined by hope. Year after year, the Philippines faces typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. Yet, instead of breaking, the people adapt, rebuild, and rise stronger. This resilience is the heartbeat of the nation, a survival instinct turned into strength. Did you know the Philippines is one of the fastest-growing economies in Asia? Once labeled the sick man of Asia, it is now becoming a hub for business, outsourcing, and manufacturing. Major global companies are investing here, fueling rapid development. Filipino workers abroad, known as OFWs, send billions of dollars back home every year. They sacrifice to support their families, but in doing so, they sustain the Philippine economy and showcase the nation's global work ethic. Unlike many Asian nations, the Philippines ranks among the highest in English fluency. This gives them an edge in global trade, outsourcing, and international communication, making the Filipino voice heard worldwide. With a median age of just 25, the Philippines is a nation of youth. This means energy, adaptability, and innovation. While many developed countries struggle with aging populations, the Philippines has a young, motivated workforce ready to shape the future. Beyond the headlines of poverty, a growing middle class is emerging. Malls are full, new businesses are opening, and purchasing power is rising. This hidden force is changing the country from within. The Philippines sits on untapped wealth: gold, copper, nickel, oil, and fertile land. While corruption and inefficiency have slowed progress, these resources hold the potential to transform the nation into an economic giant. White sand beaches in Boracay, the chocolate hills in Bohol, the stunning lagoons of Palawan. Tourism isn't just about beauty here. It's about culture, hospitality, and the warmth that Filipinos extend to every guest. Adobo, sinigang, lechon, and halo-halo. Filipino cuisine is finally stepping onto the world stage. It's a cuisine of fusion, history, and heart. Food in the Philippines isn't just nourishment, it's community. One of the most powerful exports of the Philippines isn't material. It's emotional. Despite hardship, Filipinos smile, sing, and dance. This joy in the face of struggle is something the world deeply admires. From BPO call centers to fintech startups, the Philippines is becoming Asia's Silicon Valley light. The digital economy is booming, with millions of young Filipinos entering the online workforce. Once mocked for chaotic traffic and urban decay, Manila is now rising with skyscrapers, megamalls, and global architecture. It's messy, yes, but it's alive, vibrant, and expanding fast. Filipino families value education above almost anything. Parents sacrifice, sometimes working multiple jobs just to send children to school. Education is viewed as the ultimate tool to break the cycle of poverty. From global singers like Leia, Salonga, to local bands that dominate Asia, music flows in the veins of Filipinos. Art, music, and dance aren't luxuries here. They're lifelines of expression. Every Christmas, airports are filled with Filipinos returning home with gifts, stories, and hugs. This homecoming culture strengthens family bonds and national pride, keeping the Filipino spirit alive across the globe. In the Philippines, family comes first. Unlike in many Western nations, extended families live together, support each other, and share responsibilities. This unity is a safety net during tough times. Did you know the karaoke machine was invented by a Filipino? Or that Filipinos are pioneering innovations in medicine, fashion, and renewable energy? These stories rarely make global headlines, but they exist. Rice fields, coconut farms, and fisheries sustain millions of lives. With modernization, agriculture in the Philippines could transform into a major global exporter, feeding not just itself, but other nations too. With over 170 languages and countless traditions, the Philippines is not one culture, it's many. Each region brings unique colors, festivals, and histories that weave into a national identity. Religion shapes Filipino values, resilience, and outlook. Faith gives strength during hardship, unites communities, and inspires hope where others might see despair. Filipinos abroad don't just send money. They send back ideas, skills, and global perspectives. These influences slowly reshape the nation's economy and society. Yes, corruption exists, but every year, Filipinos fight back. Journalists expose, activists protest, and reformers rise. The battle is ongoing, but the people's voice is getting louder. Young voters are demanding change. Social media has become a battlefield of ideas, where Filipinos challenge old systems and push for accountability. The Philippines is strategically located in the South China Sea. This gives it leverage in global geopolitics, making it an important ally for world powers. There's a reason it's called the Filipino touch. Guests aren't treated like visitors, they're treated like family. This warmth is one of the Philippines' greatest treasures. From the weaving of the Ifugo to the festivals of Cebu, cultural traditions are priceless. They may not appear in economic reports, but they enrich the world. Over 10 million Filipinos live abroad. This diaspora creates bridges between nations, spreading Filipino culture across continents. From boxing champion Manny Pacquiao to Nobel Prize winner Maria Ressa, Filipinos are earning their place on the global stage. Recognition is growing, and the world is watching. The truth? The Philippines is not just poor, and it's not just struggling. It's a nation in motion, climbing, fighting, dreaming. To call it poor is to miss the bigger story. It's a country of wealth, not just in money, but in spirit. In the Philippines, creativity isn't just about art, it's survival. From jeepneys painted with vibrant colors to ingenious makeshift tools in villages, Filipinos turn scarcity into innovation. It's creativity born of necessity, but expressed with joy. From basketball courts on every street corner to world champions in boxing and weightlifting, sports are a source of pride. Basketball in particular unites the nation, rich or poor, city or province. The game is a symbol of unity and aspiration. Few know that the Philippines is one of the world's biggest producers of bananas, coconuts, and pineapples. Filipino exports quietly fuel economies abroad, proving that the country's reach is wider than people think. In rural towns, life slows down. Families gather outside at sunset, neighbors share food, and kids play without gadgets. This simplicity reveals a kind of wealth that cannot be measured in dollars. Filipino women are leaders in business, government, and the home. From Corazon Aquino to countless entrepreneurs, women play a central role in shaping the nation's destiny. The Philippines has become the call center capital of the world. Millions of young Filipinos work night shifts serving international clients, fueling a billion-dollar industry and reshaping the global outsourcing landscape. With over 7,600 islands, the Philippines is a nation of endless frontiers. Each island carries unique resources, cultures, and opportunities that remain untapped. The future lies in connecting these islands into one powerful economy. Filipinos aren't just workers overseas, they're innovators. From nurses modernizing hospital systems to engineers shaping global infrastructure, Filipinos abroad leave fingerprints on progress worldwide. Nature in the Philippines isn't just beautiful, it's powerful. From geothermal energy to rich marine biodiversity, the environment itself could sustain and enrich the nation if preserved and managed wisely. Social media isn't just entertainment in the Philippines, it's influence. With one of the highest social media usage rates in the world, young Filipinos are shaping narratives, movements, and even politics online. Quietly, research hubs and universities are producing Filipino scientists who push boundaries in medicine, IT, and renewable energy. While often underfunded, their breakthroughs prove that brilliance exists here, waiting to be recognized. Traffic in Metro Manila is infamous, yet plans for subways, expressways, and modern rail are taking shape. The transformation of Philippine infrastructure will define its future. The world sees poverty, but those who look deeper see potential. The Philippines is more than its struggles. It's a story of resilience, of culture, of pride. And its journey has only just begun. Please click the subscribe button.